Hi, this is Gary with MacMost Now. Today I want to show you how to get free ringtones for your iPhone. So a while back, we made available a whole bunch of ringtones for the iPhone that you can get totally for free. All you need to do is go to macmost.com/iPhone ringtones. Once you're there, you can go ahead and browse through all the different categories of iPhone ringtones that we have. When you click on a set, it'll take you to a list of all the ringtones, and you can go ahead and preview them as an MP3 file or download as an M4R or ringtone file for the iPhone. To download it, all you need to do is control-click on the link and download link file or download link file as to save the file. At the main page, macmost.com/iPhone ringtones, you can also subscribe to the ringtone feed by clicking on this link. It will then launch iTunes and take you to the MacMost iPhone ringtones page at iTunes. From here you can go ahead and subscribe. Now the first thing you'll notice is at the bottom there's only 2 actual items in the podcast. This is because iTunes doesn't show you ringtones as podcast episodes, but they are there. So if you hit subscribe, it'll access the iTunes store and subscribe you to the podcast. Once you're subscribed, you can go to your podcast section here and go ahead and take a look at the MacMost iPhone ringtones and see that there are in fact a ton of episodes or ringtones. You can go ahead and click on the Get All to get them all. They're pretty small, so you might as well. Or if there's specific ones you want, you can click the Get buttons here to get those specific episodes or ringtones of the MacMost free iPhone ringtones podcast. So to get these to your iPhone, what you do is you plug in your iPhone and have it sync. Then you can select it on the left there and select the podcast section. Now by default it's set to sync only the 3 most recent episodes of every podcast, which isn't going to work. We want it to sync everything. We also want to make sure that we set it to sync either the selected podcast and include the MacMost iPhone ringtones podcast, or we can select all podcasts and then we set it to sync all episodes. Now you get every single ringtone on your iPhone. So here's an alternative method. Instead of syncing all the podcasts, you can create a new smart playlist. File, new smart playlist, and set it to be kind contains ringtones. Leave live updating turned on, and now you're going to get this smart playlist that contains all the MacMost ringtones that were downloaded as a podcast. You can change its name to MacMost ringtones if you like. Now go ahead and go back to your iPhone and select music. Now you can select to sync selected podcasts, and then you can go ahead and find the MacMost iPhone ringtones set that you just created, which we've named MacMost ringtones, and you can set that to sync, or you can simply select all songs and playlists to sync. Either way, you get the ringtones to your iPhone. Now if it all works out okay, when you sync your iPhone and then go ahead and look at the settings and sound portion of the settings, you'll see all the custom ringtones at the top and the default 25 set of ringtones at the bottom. You can go and select any one you want. You can also go ahead into your contacts and set a custom ringtone for a specific person, so that ringtone plays when they call you. I'm going to go ahead and put this all as text and as high resolution screen captures, and you can find it at macmost.com/iPhone ringtones, which will link to the macmost.com page for this episode. So check that out and check out our free iPhone ringtones. Until next time, this is Gary Rosenzweig with MacMost Now.